Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about something that I feel like is pretty much important. It's going to be how to stop attracting dusties. Now, disclaimer before we start the video, because we don't want the hating people in the back to be in the comments running their mouth. When I say dusties, I'm not talking about the amount of money in somebody's bank account. I am talking about the amount of ambition somebody has. I am talking about how somebody treats you. I am talking about how somebody is as a person, as a character. That is what I am talking about. Loyalty, all of those things. That is what I mean by somebody who is not a dusty, and that is who someone is that is a dusty. Someone who cheats, someone who's not loyal, someone who has no ambition. That has nothing to do with the money in the bank account, but you know, that is a plus. But anyways, so the first step into not attracting dusties is to stop being so quote-unquote approachable. Now, when I mean stop being so approachable, I mean stop giving everybody the time of day. You have to be a little bit selective. Like how you're socially selective with people and friends, be selective with the type of man that you allow in your life. I used to be the type of person where I needed somebody's attention or male validation all the time. So I felt like if I was getting somebody's validation, that I needed to give them a chance. Any person that was swiping on my story, anything, I would give them a chance, just because even though I probably didn't really like them, I probably didn't really like qualities about them, but I was just like, I just want attention, I just want validation. When you do that, you are giving off desperate vibe energy. You are not a desperate girl. You're giving out the universe, telling that you'll accept anything that comes your way, and that's not what you want. You don't want just anything that comes your way. You want what you want, whether that be whatever it is that you desire in a man. Everybody's different. That's what you want. Set your standards high and stop being so available to everybody, anybody that comes your way. Everybody's not your type, just like how you're not everybody else's type. It's okay to have a type and be like, okay, certain things I'm not going to go for. Certain things I'm just not going to accept and tolerate, and that is okay. Once I started doing that, I realized that even the type of people that came my way, I was attracting the type of men that I actually liked, and I actually would give a chance and get to know them. You know what I mean? Stop just saying yes to every and anybody. You know, have standards, and that leads us into the next point. Set your standards high. So whatever it is that you want, make certain non-negotiables. Whenever you have a non-negotiable, that's something that they have to have, pretty much. And it is okay. Men do that all the time with women. You can have a list of non-negotiables that a man has to have in order to be with you or be able to get to know you. That is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not being stuck up. You're not being bougie. You're just having standards, and you just know what you're worth, and you know your value. You know what you don't want to go for, and there's nothing wrong with that. Stop letting people make you feel bad for what you will not accept. You notice how people always talk down to people who have higher standards, or people who hold themselves to a high regard? It is what it is. People are going to talk about you no matter what. You'd rather people say, oh, she's bougie, than for someone to say, oh, she'll let anybody mess with her, she'll let anybody talk to her. No, you want to be unapproachable, so the right man will approach you and know, okay, I want her because she's this, that. You know what I mean? You don't want someone that's just going to approach you because you're approachable and you're easy. That's the worst thing you could be, is easy to a man. No. Set your standards high, and whatever it is that you look for in a man, make that a non-negotiable, and that is okay. If you look for ambition in a man, if that person doesn't have ambition, it's okay for you to say, you know what, I'm stepping away because I like a man with ambition. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having standards. There's nothing wrong with holding yourself to a high regard. Now, this leads me into the next talking point, which is confidence. I preach confidence in almost every single one of my videos. You need that in order to get through your day-to-day life. That's pretty much it. You need confidence in order to have high standards. You need confidence in order to stop attracting dusties, because confidence is like a shield. It's like a shield that kind of like protects you. It's an armor that protects you from any of these negativity that comes your way. If a dusty's trying to approach you and they sense you're confident, they're not going to try to stay around. They go for the weak and the insecure girls. If you're not an insecure girl, you'll notice how you're going to stop attracting the dusties. Of course, some dusties will try to come your way because that's just life, but you're not going to allow them in the way you would have allowed them in when you were insecure. This goes into just having low standards and just accepting any and everything that comes your way. When you're insecure, you're more prone to accept any and everything that goes your way because you feel like you're not worth or worthy of attention. So whenever you get a little bit of attention, you get so shocked. I want you to get used to it, okay? Understand that attention is going to come your way. You are a female at the end of the day. A female, any man's gonna give you attention. It is what it is. Don't let attention be the thing that motivates you, and don't let attention be the thing that gets you when it comes to a man. A man can give anybody attention, okay? Look for more than just attention when it comes to a person, okay? Whether that be their character, like I said, their ambition, their personality, all that goes into one. Don't look at when it comes to how much attention they give you, because a person could say a lot and the actions don't match it. They could give you the most attention in the world and still cheat. That's not matching it. So don't let attention be the only thing that gets you going and the only thing that you look for in a man. Give yourself the attention that you feel like you need from other people. And then once you do that, you'll realize your attention is not really doing much for me. When I started giving myself all the attention that I needed, pouring into myself, being confident, I realized what a man is giving me, like attention, that's not enough for me. I realized that a lot of the dudes that I was messing with in my past, the Dusties, they were just giving me attention, and I was okay with that, and I thought that that was love. No, they were giving me attention, but they were still cheaters. They were still mentally and emotionally abusive. They were still all of those things, but I was just accepting the attention. No, get that out of your head. Get the need to be seen by these men out of your head and start seeing yourself, and then you'll see what comes your way. And also, you have to let go of the desperate energy, like I said before. Stop being so desperate just to have a man there that you'll accept any and everything. We're going to let go of the desperate energy. You got to understand that what's for you is not going to miss you. Stop trying to hold on to these people and these men that are not for you, that do nothing but bring you sadness and despair anyways. But you just want them around because you don't want to be lonely. But I don't think you understand that when they're around, you're still lonely. You'll notice that you're the loneliest when these Dusties are in your life than you are when they're gone. Of course, when they leave your life, the first week or two, the first month even, you might be sad, and then you start to realize, wow, I'm actually getting more accomplished. I'm actually doing better. I'm actually looking better. My body's looking better now that they're gone. Okay, so understand that you do not need anybody. Once you feel like you are not lacking, you start to see what you will gain. You know what I mean? You're not in need of a person. You don't need anybody except for yourself and God. Everything else is an add-on. Once you understand that, you're not going to give out desperate energy. And the next thing you need to do is I want you to tap into yourself. Yes, confidence is something you need to do too, and accept yourself for who you are, yes. But you also need to tap all the way into you. Tap into your looks. Now, I'm not the type of person that's going to say a specific way to be, because, for example, I have tattoos. And I hear some girls online saying that tattoos, you can't attract a high-value man, quote-unquote. Whatever. All I feel like you have to do is to pour into you. Look your best for you. If you want to rock braids, rock braids. Put yourself together. That's all I feel like you need to do. Whatever your personal style is, make it look neat and make it look put together. That's a universal thing, is how put together looks. Everybody has their own different style. I do not feel like every female should look the same. I do not feel like everybody should have a same way to be in order to attract a man. No, I feel like you should dress how you want to dress, but just look put together in that. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're smelling good. Make sure you're not musty. If you're not a makeup girly, guess what? You don't have to wear makeup. Just make yourself look presentable and look cute when you walk out the door. If you're the type of girl that likes to show skin, I'm here to tell you it's okay. Do what you want to do. Just make yourself look put together. As long as you're put together and as long as you're exuding confidence and that type of energy, I feel like you can get any man that you desire, and you can have high standards. Just because you want to show a little bit of your body, or just because you want to cover up, does not mean that you are any above or any less than anybody else. You gotta get that through your mind too. Stop trying to go for a specific aesthetic and a specific look, and just go for you and make sure you look put together, whatever that is to you. We know what put together looks like. We know what put together smells like. We know what put together feels like. That is the key to becoming the woman of your dreams, and that is the key to becoming a high value type of woman, in my opinion. Looking your best for you. Stop trying to follow the trends. Stop trying to follow what other people are doing. You can get inspired by different looks. I went online and I found looks that I liked, but I'm not going to go because based off of what I feel like will attract a certain type of man. No, I know that what will attract a man is just being clean and being put together, period, and confidence. That's how I feel. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I'm not the type of person that feels like you have to look a certain way, you have to do your hair a certain way, you have to wear a certain type of makeup. No. You just have to be confident and put together within you. Take care of yourself. We know what taking care of yourself looks like. That is the most attractive thing in the world. Confidence and a girl that takes care of herself. Take care of you. In order to take care of you all the way, you have to love yourself. Love yourself enough to where you feel like taking care of yourself. Make a morning routine. Set up a night routine. Rearrange your room. Find your style. When I found my style, I realized that I love the color black. I literally went through my whole closet, and everything that was not black I threw away, and I bought a whole bunch of black clothes and black tops. Everything Everything in my room is black right now because I just love that color and it's for me. I'm not doing it because I want to attract a certain type of man. I'm not doing it because I want to attract a certain type of person. I'm doing this because I think it makes me feel good. Looking good will make me feel good. Putting myself together makes me feel good. Whatever that looks like to me is making me feel good. So in the end, I say, don't always go based off of what you want from a man and what you want from this person. Go based off of what makes you feel good. You know what I mean? This is all about confidence and self-love in the end. I feel like the key to life is just finding yourself and loving yourself authentically. Your true self. Glitz and glams, that comes and goes. But at the end of the day, you'll always be stuck with how you feel about yourself. And that's the most important thing. There's so many people out here whose mental health goes in the drain. And they have the most money, they have the looks, they have the body. All of those type of things, and their mental health could be so low. When I was at my lowest, everybody probably would look at me and think, oh, she's so pretty, she has the best body, she has a business. I was depressed, you know what I mean? And it wasn't until I really realized I can't look for outside validation to make me feel good, because at the end of the day, all that stuff, you'll get everything you want. You'll get the man of your dreams, you'll get the career of your dreams. But if you don't love yourself internally, you're always going to be sad. And that's very, very a scary thing, because there's a lot of people that are, you know, themselves. You know what I mean? You need to work on yourself for you. So at the end of the day, this is a cute video, of course, for like if you don't want to attract certain type of dudes, but you also need to focus on just you in general and stop trying to base everything you do off of what other people think of you or what man you're going to get, what friendships you're going to get. Stop focusing on the aesthetics so much, and I had to do this too, and just focus on you and what is the best for you to do. So I hope this video helped anybody who's going through it. Remember, at the end of all my videos, the gist of it is really just self-love and confidence and positive mental health. Okay, so all this is for you internally. Make sure you remember that the key to your life is you and God. Okay, so do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.